Hi, it's Bud Wilkinson. Today, Ride Connecticut is at the Coventry Historical Society's car show. There are a lot of Mustangs here, a lot of old trucks, and some other unusual models. A Ford Mustang certainly isn't unusual, but it was the dominant model, with examples stretching from the first generation in the mid-1960s on forward. And yes, there were a lot of old trucks too, including one that came with its own colorful decorations. Today's show can be described as a revival, as the Coventry Historical Society hasn't staged a car show since 2012, when rain dampened enthusiasm for continuing.
Well, the expectation was to have a lot of cars here, and we do, and it's a lot of fun. You're making money for the Historical Society.
Perhaps the most imaginative model was a 1950 Studebaker champion four-door sedan that Don Duville of Coventry turned into a roadster pickup.
I have a rat rod that's a Dodge truck with the roof cut off, and some friends of ours drinking beer were talking about it, and I said, you know, there are some really beautiful cars out there. The front ends are beautiful, but the back ends are really ugly. And I said they'd be perfect to like make into a roadster pickup or something because the front ends are so beautiful. And I said the bullet nose Studebaker comes to mind. And about a month later, I happened to find this bullet nose Studebaker. So I said, well, I guess it's a message from God.
He doesn't have any qualms about engaging in the makeover of the Studebaker.
Not a bit. Anybody can restore a car. It takes a real man to cut one up.
The oldest models at the show didn't even have engines. A pair of restored 19th century horse-drawn hearses belonging to the Historical Society that were once used in North Coventry and South Coventry.
On the left is the North Coventry hearse. We believe it's about 1850. Right is the South Coventry hearse, which has a date on it of 1880. It's definitely the more modern hearse. It's a little longer, and it has a roll bar in the back so that when you push the coffin up in it, you know, will push in quite easily, I imagine, compared to the other one.
So what I'm hearing then is you didn't have to do too much work or drive very far to have the oldest vehicles in the show.
No, we didn't. That's right. That's exactly right. We definitely take the prize on that.
While relatively small in size, the Coventry Historical Society car show was broad in variety. It even had an Edsel.
I have my personal preferences. I like the 30s cars, mostly the 20s cars, but it goes up to like 1990, so anybody can come in that has a car that's older than that.
In Coventry, Connecticut, for Ride Connecticut, I'm Bud Wilkinson.